take a look here, let's say I have deterministic model X and Y, yeah, X is input and Y in output, right? And then we can define that, let's say N1 is the aggregate of the efficient units because we have many DMU, yeah, decision-making unit, and then the N2, it will be the proportion of the unit, the N2, the N2, it will be inefficient unit, so it's N, the total aggregate unit minus the aggregate of efficient unit. So you can get the proportion of the efficient unit here, right? So now, if you take a look from this aggregate, this proportion will not be constant and always change over time, right? Change over time. So first of all, we will be dealing with variable return to scale, and the second one, we will be dealing with the stochasticity, right? Because of this one, change over time, right? So now, when you are dealing with the BCC, yeah, so you need to have variable return to scale, or lambda here is equal to 1. Lambda is the weightage. The weightage must be equal to 1, yeah. Maximum is 1. Okay. So the model, we can modify now the BCC model with include the stochasticity. So first, the BCC model is like this one, right? And where is we would like, let's say we would like to have input oriented. So we would like to maximum the profit or the score, right? So this is the constraint. Yeah? So now, if you would like to put the stochasticity element, so you need to put the slack variable here, yeah, with plus error and then the slack variable. And at the end, we would like to have this summation of the slack variable for plus and minus equal to 0. Right? But first, you need to add all these things, yeah, with the constraint, this probability. So now we already have the probability here. The next problem is how to solve this one using the linear programming. That's the question now. But Alhamdulillah now, there's so many software can help you to solve all these things. So if you like, if the Department of Statistics have money, maybe it's good for you to buy the what we call the EA software. Or if you don't want to have to buy all this licensed software, maybe now we have the free software we call R program. In R program also now many researchers develop this stochastic EDA. So you can take a look in the R program, and then maybe you can also give some contribution with a new model introduced in the R program. So you are not start from the scratch. They already some lecturer or some researcher doing research in this SDA using the R program. So what you need to develop more about that kind of program, right? So you can use DA software, you can use R program, you can use what is called Lindo program. Which for the Lingo or Lindo, I think you can download freely for a demo version for the minimum variable until six variable, I think. Yeah. So for the student is I think is enough 6 variable just to practice. Yeah. So there's so many software can help you to analyze this one. So it will be no problem, right? Okay. Okay, this is the explanation of the slack variable, right? As I mentioned before, at the end, we would like to have the slack variable will be equal to 0. Yeah, 0. Okay. Right. So this is the explanation of the constraint and then the alpha and so on. So we can see here the definition. This is correct. Maximum of the profit must be equal to 1, and all slack variable, as I mentioned, must be 4. Right? So that's one. You can solve the problem after that one. Right. Right. So again, after that one, the model will become like this one. Right. So this is the basic model for the SDEA, actually, for the stochastic data envelopment analysis. Right? Okay. So here our approximation when to solve the SDEA, we're using the normal distribution. Right? So that's why we will using the standard deviation approximation here. Yeah. So we will become this one. This alpha is following the standard normal distribution. So we're making become everything we will be assumed as normal distribution, right? But actually, in DEA, when transforming the SDEA, you can use also other distribution. It depends on the data you use. It's not always normal, right? So here, especially for our colleague lecturer and researcher in the Department of Statistics di Ponorogo University, maybe if they're interested, so you can explore for other distribution. Okay? So because this is still open problem, and still no many researchers going to in this problem. Mostly they are focused to the normal distribution, right? So I ever did doing experiment with some colleague, yeah, from Malaysia, from Bangladesh, my friend, and then from Malaysia, and we are doing this SDEA if in the uniform distribution, because uniform distribution is very simple distribution, is not complicated and is easier than normal distribution. So still nobody no researcher in the world play with this one. So it's easy for us to publish in the journal. Right? So maybe next you can try with exponential distribution or gamma distribution, something like that. So this is still open problem, right? So as I mentioned before, in this case, we'll be using the normal distribution, right? So again, here we can put the slack variable, right, with the constraint. Okay, I will not go through all this thing, right? So here you should see, here is the normal distribution, right? The standard normal distribution. So it's making easy the calculation, right? Right. So if you are dealing with the panel data, so you will be dealing with the factor, right? So the BJ here will be factor, right? And this is a data DMU, yeah, decision making unit. Yeah. So the model is like this one, and then the BJ is the factor here. Okay, right. So you can write the what we call the model is like this one. If you are dealing, because now is in the statistic, you cannot avoid the panel data, right? You cannot just simply using the cross-section data only or time series data. Now it's more complicated and then more than is more meaningful if you are dealing with the panel data, right? So that's why this is very useful, right? Okay, so here I just explained how to estimate the SDEA in terms of the two approximation. Yeah, first we can use the mean, right?